Hi everyone, Malou Vechi here. You've probably already heard about Clair Obscur Expedition 33, the new French RPG that's leaving everyone speechless. But is it really all that? Today, come with me as we dive into why this game might just be everything people are saying it is, including perhaps a strong contender for Game of the Year. So let's get started. While we're getting started, go ahead and leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and hit the bell, because today's analysis is artistic. Clair Obscur Expedition 33 is the debut title from French studio Sandfall Interactive, and it's already establishing itself as one of the most remarkable and innovative experiences in the RPG genre. Released on April 24, 2025, the game has won over critics and players alike with its deep narrative, engaging combat system, and stunning artistic direction. In less than a month on the market, the game has racked up impressive numbers, an average score of 92 out of 100 from professional critics, and a surprising 9.7 out of 10 from users on Metacritic, placing it among the highest-rated games in recent years. And because of this immediate acclaim, the inevitable question arises: are we looking at a major Game of the Year contender? To answer that, we need to take a deep look at what makes Clair Obscur Expedition 33 such a powerful experience, and why it has resonated so strongly with gamers and critics around the world. The story takes place in a world where death is ruled by an entity known as the Paintress. Every year, she inscribes a number onto a distant monolith, and all people of that age vanish, turning into smoke and petals. The people of the city of Lumiere live with this brutal reality, knowing exactly when their time will come. In response, annual expeditions are formed to try to defeat the Paintress. But after countless failed attempts, not a single one has ever returned.
Some of you are leaving to change the world. Others to discover the secrets of our universe. Some to protect loved ones. Others to find meaning in our all-too-short lives.
The player leads the Expedition 33, composed of deeply developed and complex characters, each with their own motivations for embarking on this seemingly suicidal mission. The premise immediately raises profound existential questions. How does a society cope with the certainty of death? What drives people to fight when failure seems inevitable? What is the value of sacrifices that will only benefit future generations? What sets Clair Obscur apart in its storytelling is its refusal to offer simplistic answers to these questions. The game, while romanticizing suffering, offers no easy redemption, presenting characters who persist in spite of despair, creating a narrative that is both melancholic and hopeful.
You do that, we both die. Hey. Fucking hell.
The gameplay perfectly complements the narrative through a turn-based combat system that redefines genre conventions. At first glance, it appears familiar to fans of classic RPGs, but quickly reveals layers of innovation by blending in elements from other franchises and genres, such as Souls-like games. It incorporates real-time elements, requiring players to time dodges and parries during enemy turns, keeping them constantly engaged. Each playable character has unique and distinctive mechanics. Gustav, the unofficial leader, charges energy with each attack to unleash special abilities. Lune, the mage, manipulates elemental stains to unlock powerful spell combinations. Maël shifts between different combat stances depending on the battle situation. This diversity not only enriches tactical options, but also reflects the personalities and backgrounds of each character. The game's difficulty curve is also meticulously balanced, starting off accessible and gradually introducing challenges that demand full mastery of the mechanics. What truly makes Clair Obscur exceptional is the clear passion behind every aspect of its production. Its art direction creates a world that feels both familiar and otherworldly, mixing elements of the French Belle Epoque with dreamlike surrealism. As you progress through the game, you'll explore twilight forests where light filters through impossible trees, and submerged cities where the laws of physics seem to fold in on themselves. The environments are not just visually stunning, they also tell stories on their own. Ruins of past expeditions dot the path, silently hinting at previous failures. Early in the game, the City of Lumiere is introduced through vibrant annual celebrations for those about to disappear, colorful festivities set against the backdrop of a society in eternal mourning. The soundtrack, composed by Lorien Testard, is another high point, a masterpiece that blends classical orchestration with modern touches. The main themes evoke both grandeur and intimacy, subtly shifting as the journey progresses. As for the voice acting, performances bring the audiovisual experience to life, capturing the emotional complexity of the characters. Dialogue is delivered with rare authenticity, enhancing the impact and natural feel of every interaction. What's most impressive is how all these elements, narrative, gameplay, visuals, and audio, work in harmony to create a cohesive experience. This synergy is only possible when a development team shares a clear and passionate vision, which is extraordinary for a studio's first major release. When evaluating whether Clair Obscur Expedition 33 deserves to be considered a major Game of the Year contender, we must consider not just its technical achievements, but also its ability to remain in collective memory and influence the future of the gaming environment. And in this respect, Clair Obscur already shows more than promising signs. It's worth noting that yes, the game does have some flaws, such as the lack of a mini-map in complex areas, which can frustrate spatial exploration, as well as some bugs being reported by the community. However, these issues are minor when weighed against the game's numerous innovations and strengths. As a contribution to the RPG genre, the game achieves the rare feat of honoring tradition while reinventing it. Its turn-based combat with active elements may well influence the next generation of RPGs, as will its balance between storytelling and exploration. Another important point is that Clair Obscur represents a significant moment for the gaming industry, showing that European studios can create games that compete with the Japanese and American giants. We're starting to see similar success from other global studios as well, adding even more cultural value to this title. Regardless of any awards it may win, Clair Obscur Expedition 33 has already secured its place as a modern classic, an experience that will remain relevant well beyond the awards season. Whether it will officially be named Game of the Year depends, of course, on whether other 2025 titles can reach the same level of excellence and impact. But without a doubt, it's one of the strongest contenders. But what about you? Do you think Expedition 33 feels like Game of the Year material? Drop a comment below, share this with anyone who loves video games and RPGs, and don't forget to smash that like button to support the channel. Thank you and see you next time.